Well, welcome back. A new state historical park in northern Montgomery County is being created to share the story of an incredible man, Enoch George Howard, and the thriving Black community he helped nurture. So Julie Sharper from our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, joins us in studio. Julie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So I want to hear more about this. So Enoch George Howard was has a remarkable story, as you write, and he triumphed over the horrors of slavery. So what more can you share with us about his family?
This is just an amazing family, and I think a piece of Maryland history and Black history that we will all find so inspiring. Enoch George Howard was a gifted farmer and a gifted businessman. He managed to raise the money through his farming to free himself, his wife, his children, and then he purchased the estate where his wife and children had been enslaved and made it their home. Then he bought 300 more acres. He started a church, a school, and this whole thriving community where free Black people supported each other and provided what we call today mutual aid to kind of get through these really tough times in the 1800s.
So how was this history rediscovered by the Park Service?
Yeah, so the Park Service purchased this land 60 years ago, and at the time they were just like, man, this is a good place to go hunting and fishing. But about a decade ago, a historian with the Park Service started looking into land records and found out about this land. His name's Peter Morrill. He brought others in and got them very excited, and including the current director of the Park Service, a woman named Angela Crenshaw, who's the first Black person to lead the Maryland State Park Service. And she helped create Harriet Tubman Park and run Harriet Tubman Park. So she is very familiar with the challenges of getting a park like this off the ground and very passionate about it.
So the obvious question now is, what is the future, for this park at this point with all this history that it has?
Yeah, so it's going to be a long process. It's probably going to be about 10 years before the park is really fully complete. There's all of these historical structures that need to be preserved, brought up so that they can be safe for visitors to see, signs to make, more research to do, but the progress is underway, and I think it's going to be a very exciting park once it's finished.
Julie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, to learn more about this story and other independent reporting from our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, head to thebanner.com.